open. Cause I don't seem to have any emotion. When before I lost my heart, my love was golden. I'm heartbroken. Broken hearted, yeah, it feel like an emergency. My heart been hurting me. I feel like murdering. Everybody who claim they love me and deserted me, I might as well add everybody to the murder scene. My heart so broke, it ain't no fixing, it was surgery. I wish I knew a way to fix these problems with some urgency. Maybe it's just my intuition alerting me they don't deserve the king. They deserve somebody worse than me. Cause in my head I see everybody else versus me. On top of that, my big brother went down for first degree. Before he left me, he tried to get me to learn some things, but I was immature and didn't want nobody coerce me. Nobody would encourage me. I took it personally, and that's what made a monster burst out in the merge for me. Cause I looked out for everybody that would turn to me, and I can't find no help now that my situation's worse. I was hoping maybe you could heal a heart that's cut wide open. Cause I don't seem to have any emotion. When before I lost my heart, my love was golden. I'm heartbroken. If you ain't helping me, you harming me.
All right. Today is Love Yourself Thursday. Oh, yeah. Without doubt, baby, Love Yourself Thursday. No one can love you more than you. Without doubt. And so this day, every Thursday, we encourage you to love yourself. Without doubt, we encourage you to love yourself. So do whatever it is that indicates that you love yourself. Hanging out with your family, loved one, spouse, your friends, taking a long drive, reading a book, watching your favorite movie, or going to the movies, whatever it is, just enjoy yourself. Take some time out for yourself today. Tomorrow's not promised. Oh, yeah. I had the perception that I will live forever. I'm trying to be the Black Benjamin Button. Oh, yeah, without a doubt. I'm testing the theory that whatever a man thinketh, so is he. So I'm trying to think that I'm getting younger. I'm thinking I'm getting younger. My organs are healing themselves. Yeah, I'm testing. I'm testing what y'all been teaching. I keep telling you that we are a research radio station. The only one in the world that goal is to modify one behavior so we're better individuals, better family members, and better citizens. What's wrong with that? I know we're so used to negativity and lies. And that's why we talk about loving thyself as you would love thy neighbor. I think that would go. If that's not in your book, that's in the book of William. Love thyself as you would love thy neighbor. I like that one. You heard it here, Revenue Hope. Only hope you got. I like that one. We're going to add that one to my Bible, the book of William. But you got to love yourself because no one can love you more than you. I know your mom, your dad gave you life. Mom did a 9-year, no, not 9-year, 9-month. Boy, the woman, I apologize, women, 9 months. So even once you grow as a child to a young adult to an adult, you spend time by yourself. You with you every second of the day. Yes, you are with you every second of the day. Parents not around with you. Peers not with you every time. So you got to take care of yourself. You got to make great decisions for you. You got to look for self-gratitude. I know we want love from others. I know we want attention and appreciation from others. We want awards. We want acknowledgement from others, but I'm telling you, it begins with self. If you manifest self, oh yeah, the attention will come from others. The acknowledgments will come from others. The awards will come from others. So today is self, y'all. We practice loving thyself because the world is so evil. But if you turn evil around, it means live. We got to stay alive, baby. Turn that evil around. Turn that evil around. And then now it spells Live. Life. Live. Do you want to stay evil? Evil? Or do you want to flip the script and you want to live? Live. That's all we got to do. We just got to change 1 degree. .365 motion. So today is love yourself. So it's impossible for someone else to love you more than you. So we're working on self-esteem today, baby. And be purposeful. This will improve your self-esteem. If you feel it down, this will make you boogie down. when you're doing what you love to do, oh man, you just feel like dancing all inside. You're boogieing down. And I'm letting you know today, you are VIP. What I about, baby? You are VIP. You are a very important person. And if, and if anyone out there that's needing help this morning, you're going through something, there's always help. God always send help. You just got to ask and you shall receive. I did test that out in the laboratory too. If you seek, you shall find, without doubt. So I know in the communities, we need information. Information is power, y'all. Not money. Information. Young people, money's not power. Knowledge is. You'll learn that as you mature. And my mother, who couldn't read and write, made sure I knew to love myself. All right? That's where the ultimate battle is. The ultimate battle is within self. The exterior can't get into the interior. It can't get into you unless you allow it. We're talking about friends, bad influences, abuse, because you can stop abuse too from those that are abusing you by just telling somebody. I know sometimes it's the relatives. Tell on them. Because right now the world is evil. And I'm telling you, if you want to stay alive, turn that evil around. 365, baby. 365 degrees. 365 degrees. Turn that evil to so we can live. All right? I'm letting you know, baby. 988 is the number if you're thinking about, suicide. 211 is the number if you need anything that's domestic, as far as helping with your rent, utilities, shelter. Those are a couple of numbers that you can call and get resources. Also, I posted an article yesterday. And we talk a lot about finances here because we got hundreds of millions of dollars. Within the county government and the city government, they got hundreds of millions of dollars. And this is what This is what the city of Houston did for small businesses and nonprofits. This is what their politicians did on a local level. And I want to encourage those that are in my listening voice. This the city of Houston partnered with Wells Fargo. You know, Wells Fargo have been stealing a lot of money from black people. You know what I mean? Wells Fargo has been stealing a lot of money for black people. So Wells Fargo owe us some money, y'all. They owe us some money. They owe us some money. Then they caught up stealing from poor people. And it was targeting black people. So in Houston, it's called the Houston Fund for Social Justice and Economic Equity. Again, research this, y'all. Research this. Research this, y'all. Research. Today is Love Yourself Thursday. I'm loving the community today. I'm loving the community today. That's what I'm doing. So my resource, I got resources all over the United States. My resource out of Houston forwarded me this. It's called the Houston Equity Fund. Houston Equity Fund. EQUITYFUND fund.org. Go to HoustonEquityFund.org, and they open for business. Wells Fargo. We got all these banks here. We got all the banks here. They all up Ames. They got to open for business grant for small businesses and for nonprofits. Now check this out. Check this out. Check this out. The purpose of the grant is to help diverse owned small businesses, 50 or less, and nonprofits organization who assets and property and equipment, who needs property, equipment, and technology. The program, the program is made possible by a grant from Wells Fargo Open Business Fund. Additionally, details of the program will be uploaded. And so, again, the city of Houston, Wells Fargo has partnered. We have all these banks here in Omaha, Nebraska. We have all these banks in Omaha, Nebraska. They charge us all types of late fees. Yes, they charge us all types of late fees. They got money. The bank got money. They got money. They got money. So the Houston Fund for Social Justice and Economic Equity announced today that the launch of the Open Business Portal to distribute 20 million to Houston area diverse small businesses and nonprofit organizations. These businesses can apply for grants between $10,000 to $65,000. Are you listening to me? Are you listening to me? Are you listening to me? They're going to distribute 20 million to small businesses and nonprofits in the city of Houston. And Houston, I don't know, 10 times big as Omaha? And they're giving up 20 million to nonprofits who didn't go home during the pandemic. All this money came down from the corona, baby. And now we got local politicians on a city level, on a county level. They're giving money to corporations. Oh, yeah, they're giving money to bricks and sidewalks and concrete for plans 10 years away. And people are getting evicted today. Oh, yeah, they can't afford their utilities. The pandemic is still going on. People are still dying. And now we got the next plague. Oh, yeah, the next plague is here. They call it monkeypox. And it didn't come from Africa. Y'all know where it came from. So we got local politicians that have invested from the mayor office all the way down in streetcars. They haven't invested in you. They haven't gave no money to the nonprofits. And the nonprofits that got money are the same nonprofits that get the money all the time. We got nonprofits in South, East, West, North Omaha, small nonprofit that are doing book drives, backpack drives, feeding the community because the food is so high. Where the money for them? Where the money for legal aid of Nebraska so they can provide some legal services for the people that's poor. You didn't give them no money, you gave them chump change. Y'all ain't get no money to the hospitals. Y'all give chump change to Charles Drew. You don't get no money to Noah, who provides free health services for the community. They didn't close during COVID. Y'all closed. Where the ministers at? Where the alliance at? Y'all got y'all $75,000. I know y'all mad, but there should be some pressure on City Hall because the nonprofits and the churches, you nonprofits, you should be getting some of this money. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Give me a couple of Hail Marys. But this is what Houston is doing for their people. They partner with the banks. The bank's been taken. We got to be good neighbors around here. Everybody got to give. The first responders can't be giving all the time. They can't be sacrificing all the time. Truck drivers, people that work in y'all fast food restaurants, they didn't close during COVID. But I'm telling you, go. It's the website is Houston Equity, EQUITY, fund.org. They're giving money, man, to small businesses and nonprofits that are diverse. What kind of plan did the city of Omaha or the Dulles County commissioners have for small businesses and nonprofits? How many millions of dollars did they give y'all? See, I'm loving the community today, y'all. Shouts out Burbs, shouts out the Bluffs, shouts out the O. See, I'm loving the community today. See, I'm bringing you knowledge because our politicians could be doing so much more. They got hundreds of millions of dollars, ching ching, and they didn't give nothing to the community, nothing to the little nonprofits that's actually doing the work. These people didn't go home during the pandemic. We had people step up all over this community. Churches step up all over this community. At least they were distributing food. Everything is high. And these politicians around here gave money to corporations. That's all they gave money to. That's all they gave money to. So I'm coming with the solutions. I'm just not gonna, you know, I'm trying to be less emotional, but man, I'm from this community and I'm tired of mugs stealing. I'm tired of them taking advantage. This ain't their money. The money came down from the federal government. But if they can distribute 20 million in the poor communities of Houston, we can't do that here. The mayor took 84 days off. She gets, I don't know how much her salary is. I know it's 6 figures. She get 84 days off. We working. We can't get no money over here on the plantation. But the big house, oh yeah, the big house. The big house, oh yeah, the big house. They make all of this at 18, 19 Farnham. Yes, they make all the decisions at 18, 19 Farnham. And then they want to use separation, conquer, and divide. I'm telling you, my Caucasian brothers and sisters, y'all, they're tricking you too. Do you got some money? Did your nonprofits get some money? Are you dealing with foreclosure, paying your rent, or high food prices, high gas prices? You dealing with the same thing we dealing with. We gotta get over this just black and white and Hispanic and Asian stuff. See, the rich people. Oh yeah, they use those tools to keep you separated and divided. And I know for a fact they don't like me talking. See, I don't need them. See, I work for God. I get paid 10 times by God. Tell me no, God gonna tell me yes. But today I'm loving the community because right now we're not getting no love from our politicians. Now, there's a couple of them. I want to blanket the whole couple few. But I do want to give shouts out to this Friday, tomorrow. It is, make sure I get the date right. Yeah, August the 19th, tomorrow. Lawyers in the city, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. They're going to be at Mount Moriah Baptist Church, 2602 North 24th Street. They're going to be providing free consultation. So first come, first serve, private one-on-one consultation, y'all. This is strictly for low-income residents. Focus on civil cases, civil legal questioning. No criminal, no appeals. Criminal and appeals, if you did it, you did it. Get mad at me today because I'm a officer, and my mama taught me as well. I teach people all around me. Life is hard when you go out and make it that way. And we already know that the black boy and the black man is the most endangered species here in Omaha. And so the black boy and the black man, we got to stop putting ourselves in position to be incarcerated. So a lot of this is on our responsibility also. So step up. So is it no cost to meet these volunteer lawyers? They're going to be going over legal brief advice. They're going to be providing other legal resources, as well as going to be providing other referrals. This is sponsored by the Nebraska State Bar Association and the NAACP. Shouts out to both of those organizations for helping out our brothers and sisters. Also in collaboration with Volunteer Lawyers Project in Nebraska ACLU. That's tomorrow. We need to pack. We need to pack Mount Moriah Baptist Church. And so if you know someone that might be trying to see, I don't know if they even talk about set-asides. But I'm pretty sure there'll probably be another opportunity where they can focus on criminals, but we need to focus on also set-asides. And so if you haven't got in trouble in a while, a lot of times you can set aside, and it's just another term where you can, not hide those records, but make them not accessible. So it won't affect your Pell Grants and it won't affect you getting a job. So we probably need to bring some lawyers in here to talk about that. If there's a lawyer out there that knows about set-asides, and I don't think we can expunge. I think that might have to go through the governor office. But I would love to talk to a lawyer as far as the levels in which we can get rid of old infractions, especially if we haven't got in trouble with the law. A lot of that stuff shouldn't follow you throughout life, where it can affect you getting a Pell Grant, financial aid, or a job. We shouldn't continue to punish people, and they always do it to poor people. They want to double punish you, or they want to punish you forever for making one mistake. I thought we was Christians around here. You hypocrites. So even their laws are hypocritical. Talking about forgiving but you're punishing people throughout life by these laws that are on the books. So voting is important, y'all. Voting is a participation game. And if you're one of those people out there saying voting doesn't matter, just sit on the sideline, be quiet. Really, really, keep your opinion to yourself, because we have ancestors that died, that pick cotton, that are strange fruit, so you can have the freedoms that you got today. And now you want to be arrogant and not continue to participate in our freedom, because voting is a participation in your freedom. And then we got people on the sideline. I got friends and I check them too. As far as them not voting, or it don't matter, they cheating, whatever they doing, you still got to participate. And then we got to make sure there's checks and balance in everything. Y'all cheat everywhere. We're in America. You're human. Y'all always cheat. Y'all got contracts. Yeah, that's why. I mean, we're so hypocritical. We want to look at this person over here saying such and such, but over here we making they're making us sign a contract because they don't trust us either. You got to sign a contract when you get in a car. You got to sign a contract when you get in a house. You got to sign a contract because they don't trust you on loans. Your word ain't bond. Y'all didn't grow up like that. Our word is bond. I grew up in the 70s, baby. So shout out to Mount Moriah. That's going down tomorrow. If you have any civil questions, it's free. It's free. It's free. It's free. It's free. No cost to you. All right. And then also make sure you guys go to my Facebook page. Go to our YouTube page, like us. But also go to this website, HoustonEquityFund.org. And ask why, and call our politicians, the county commissioners, the city council, and ask them why we don't have a fund for small businesses. We have small businesses. We're talking about small businesses all over this community, not just in North Omaha. We need small businesses to thrive all over this community. We got mom and pops closing. We got a lot of mom and pops that didn't get the PPP all over this community. I'm speaking for the whole community. I'm loving the whole community today, baby. But our politicians did not give nothing to small businesses and nonprofits. More so, didn't get the PPP. A small few got the PPP, and then the ones that got the PPP, some of them got arrested. So we gotta ask some serious questions with our politicians, man. If we got Houston giving $20 million to nonprofits and small businesses, and they're almost 8 times larger than us, why can't we give no money to our people? Politicians? I think this is just a simple question. Why wasn't there a pool for nonprofits, not the nonprofits that get the money all the time, or have the responsibility of divvying out the money to everybody else? We got to be more proactive. And y'all, people that be saying don't vote, those that got voted in are making the decisions for you. Slave. All the sacrifice, blood, sweat, and tears of your ancestors who looked at every road for freedom for their children's, and you're squandering it. You're lying on it. My mama voted for the first time for Obama, and she was 80 something. She voted for the first time. She couldn't read and write. I had to go in there and read the the uh, uh, the election form for her. See, y'all have no respect for y'all elders. Y'all put them down. You want to take credit for what they did. You didn't do it. So what we gonna do? We're gonna keep bringing you the information, and it's up to you to utilize it. God said we are destroyed because of lack of knowledge. Oh yeah, we bringing knowledge. We bringing knowledge without a doubt, baby. So again, there's a couple stories that's in the World Herald. One is our kids are going back to school. And so now, OPS keeping an eye on COVID, monkeypox, as district is back to more normal school year. So I just want to make sure that we're taking the correct protocol, make sure our children are safe as they go to school. Omaha Police Department has go to their website. They have all types of information on the pedophiles, the sex offenders in our community, where they live at. We got to make sure that we know our children route, because kids are getting kidnapped, kids are getting abused, male and female. So we got to make sure that we know our school routes. We got to make sure that we know our bus drivers. We got to be proactive in the safety of our children. And so we have pedophiles, molesters, rapers in our community, and a lot of them have to register as sex offenders, or register with the sex registry, and it's located on the Omaha Police website. So make sure you guys utilize that website. Know where these people are living at. Everybody's not rehabilitated, y'all. Prayer's not gonna work for everybody. So that means you got to watch out for your children. You got to watch out for your children. And you got to get to know the teachers too, because we had a lot of OPS teachers doing the same thing, messing with our kids. And then the administration always doing some covers. It's always a cover up. But we report crime over here, without a doubt. We report crime. You criminal. We report you. Don't come over here doing no crime. Also, next week, 5th annual Ladies Appreciation Night, food, fun, comedy, karaoke. My man DJ Lewis is going to be at the Elks, 7 p.m. It's appreciation dinner for all the ladies, free for all the women, no matter who you are, where you are. Free for you. They're going to have all types of food. It's going to be at the Elks next Saturday. If you want to donate, or if you want to volunteer, we're looking for men to donate and volunteer. This is appreciation dinner for the ladies in our community. We want to just show our appreciation. So fathers, brothers, and sons are coming together to show appreciation to the women here in our community. Next Saturday, that's going to be going down at the Elks, 5th annual Ladies Appreciation Night. They're going to have some comedians there. Of course, karaoke if you want to sing and entertain. And of course, there going to be food. Doors open up at $7. For the men, there's a $10 donation. That donation help pays for the food for the ladies. And then also, since we're so intelligent with all these smartphones, we're going to have a meeting while we're at uh, the 5th annual Ladies Appreciation Night. And we can write that $10 donation off on our IRS taxes. See how smart we are? We're very smart over here, without a doubt. And so let's be proactive in the safety of our children. And then also neighbors, watch out, be a good neighbor. If you know kids are going by and that we should love our neighbors, watch out for them too. Be alert, because everybody's not righteous. And we've saw brothers get out of jail and then they kill again, or they harm again, or they stalking another woman again. See, I'm from this hood. I'm from the community, but also I'm law enforcement too. I'm former probation officers. I'm a former probation officer. I still got connections. You just can't come over here and think you can commit crime over here. But when crime comes to your family, now you crying when to call the police. You hypocrite. We're tired of all these hypocrites that live in our community. So today, I'm loving the community today. We're going to get back to some more music, y'all. I don't know if I have some guests. It's 7:55. Shouts out to the young people. Make sure you guys learn. As my mama would say, they got theirs. The teachers got theirs. So, man, that's my nickname. Go get yours. And so whoever you are, the teachers got theirs. I encourage you, young people, to go get yours. So get that high school diploma. We need you to be productive citizens here in our communities. And it's a participation game. All right. We're going to take a quick break, y'all. And I'm letting you know you are VIP. Oh, yeah. Boss with me this morning, y'all. Shout out to wide body in the house. Lady Rowe. You know how we do it, man. You a VIP, baby. You a boss legend. You are a very important person. Head up, shoulders back. Boss with me.
Today, drop the beat. I show no ID. You know why? Because I'm VIP. I got a pocket full of green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Because I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Because I'm VIP. I'm VIP. Hey, when I step in the club, they already know who's the best in the club. From the east to the west, or the rest of the clubs. When I come through, they show love and throw it up. I'm in the back with a bottle for the jack and a house full of in the club. Pocket full of green, man, I'm fresh and so clean. I'm so fresh as a plant, I'm fresh in the club. Yep. Hey, I'm a party on. Yeah, I'm a party on. Mommy got Bacardi line, said it's party time. Damn, that Bacardi gone. Ain't killing my vibe, ain't killing my high. Yeah, I'm in my party zone. I got my drink and my two-step, I'm a party to the party gone. Until it's over. You know, I show no ID. You know why? Because I'm VIP. I got a pocket full of green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Because I'm VIP. You want to hang with me? You want to hang with me? Why? Because I'm VIP. I'm VIP.
Hey, I'm on cloud nine, up in the club, but I'm feeling fine. Never a nickel, baby, always a dime. And like 5 9, I get better with free. I represent my team, the 313. Yeah, we VIP. Dressed to impress, as you can clearly see. But yeah, this is crazy though. I'm the chick in the clique. Yeah, with that crazy flow. You need to stop all the hating. Yeah. Wanna roll with me? Meet me in VIP. Yeah, and that's for ladies. Me? Yeah.
I show no ID. You know why? Because I'm VIP. I got a pocket full of green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Because I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Because I'm VIP. I'm VIP.
VIP, wide body, and your boy Reed. Came in on 10, and it's all on me. I could've did the long sleeve or the 2C. At the bar, buy it out like it's all on me. VIP, walk in, feeling all tipsy. It ain't a problem for the night because my dog with me. 10 at me right now, counting all 50. 745, back to back with the 550. I'm playing balls in the parking lot on Forgiatos. They on my wrist like a gold bottle. I walked in the club looking like I hit the lotto. Low key, mixed breeze, sipping on Moscato. I make it rain, make it flood, make the weather change. Tear the whole club up like a hurricane. VIP, spend it all, buying everything. Running through a whole 12 like a shoestring.
I show no ID, you know why? Cause I'm VIP. I got a pocket full of green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP. I'm VIP.
Oh yeah. Boss, listen, you are VIP, baby. You are a very important person. Head up, show back. Oh yeah. Without a doubt. Shouts out to Detroit, man. You know how we do it, man. We worldwide. The boss. Oh yeah. Hey, Love Yourself Thursday. Make sure you love yourself today. Without a doubt. Can't nobody love you more than you. It's impossible. Can't nobody love you more than you. I'll say good morning to everybody that's on social media and that's in, oh yeah, you know, our coverage area. For those that don't know, we are a non-profit station. We're a 501c3, and we take donations. Oh yeah, we take donations. Our Cash App is, what is our Cash App? Since that's a new thing. Cash App me. You know, we take donations. We can write off your taxes. Let's see what our Cash App is $957 the boss. 957 the boss. That's our Cash App. We are 501c3. All donation goes towards the program in the station. You know, we got to pay lights, gas, streaming services, licensing fees to play the music that you hear. So we need your support also. You know, sometimes when you tell the truth, you know, you don't get the same love. You don't get support from those that want to keep the lie going, right? You know what I mean? You're not gonna get support from those that want to keep the lie going. And you know, this is a world that they want to keep the lie going, y'all. Y'all see it on social media, lying, taking advantage of people, laughing at people, putting people down. This is a negative world, but we're trying to do something right here, y'all. And so if you want to participate, you want to continue to see this station grow, donate to us. We're 501c3. You can write it off your taxes. Yes, the I, the R, the S. Again, our Cash App is $957 the boss. THEBOSS. 957 THEBOSS. Without a doubt. All right. What else is going on in the community, y'all? Again, today is Love Yourself Thursday. We want you to be purposeful on loving yourself today. Again, school has begun. We got to make sure that we stay proactive in the health of our children. The COVID is still going on. We got to make sure that we continue to teach great protocol in regards to hygiene. We still have a large subset of this population that is vulnerable to the COVID. We want to make sure that we conscientious to our neighbors. Also, there is another pandemic. I call it, there's a plague. Monkeypox. We got to recognize where it's coming from, how not to spread to other people. We got to be proactive and not let this, and it's doubling. The cases are doubling. For real, man. And so, and then also polio's back. So no one's talking about these plagues. They talk about it in Revelation, but I'm not an expert in theology. I'm not an expert in theology. The theology don't have a lab. I create the lab of theology. But those theologians, I've been watching the preaching. I've been watching them preach. Yes, they stream on the Zoom. I've been watching the preaching here in Omaha, Nebraska, the surrounding areas. Y'all know what y'all been preaching about. Yeah, it's still a building fund. It's still the anniversary fund. I still see the dancing in church. I don't see I haven't seen one plan for a school. Or what we should be doing during this revelation time. Because revelation, y'all. See, they're not telling y'all. But Reverend New Hope, the only hope you got, we got to prepare ourselves. And I've been asking Reverend after Reverend, minister after minister, preacher after preacher, what should the people be doing? What should we be doing? Everybody got their own agenda, though. They don't care about the sheep, really. I've been listening to the preaching. No one's preaching on the last days. No one preaching to tell the people that's Armageddon, that is revelation time. No one's talking about it. Clefto Dollar's still talking about dollars. But somebody got to say the people, somebody got to work for Jesus. Y'all want to use Jesus' name, always want to use Jesus' name, but didn't y'all kill Jesus? You, what do you call it? What Pharisees? But now, oh yeah, now it's revelation time. And now you're not telling the people what to do, how to stay healthy, how to stay safe. See, I'm not good at the Bible, but that's why I write my own one. I'm sarcastic, y'all. See, don't get tied up in the experiment. Don't get tied up in the experiment. But right now, if we don't step up, then step down. I know it's tough. But somebody got to work for God for real. We got to get the people that's what do you call them? What do you call them? Antichrist? They get them out the way. So it's always a battle internal, young people. You know you got to do right, but you risk. Those that are doing wrong. So I'm at a crossroads now, and I'm gonna tell y'all, young people, because old people are gonna be acting old. They're not gonna support regardless. So I'm not worried about that no more, as my cousin would say, Martin Luther King. I'm not worried about that no more. I encourage you to develop new cycles, new circles of opportunities, new cycles and new circles of peers and constituents. See, I did the experiment, reap what you sow. I know who haven't forgiven me because I told the truth. And I'm telling you, y'all, if this is the ultimate experiment. This is one of the experiments that I use on everybody. Just tell the truth. When you're around your friends, tell the truth. See if they back you up, or see if they come with some rebuttal or a lie. Then you don't need them around you. Okay, somebody said that Morning Star is preaching about Revelation. So I'm gonna go to Morning Star to see what they're talking about Revelation said one of the members said it's revelation. It is revelation. They're preaching on it at Morning Star. Okay, shouts out to Morning Star, without a doubt. But no one's preaching about revelation, man. But it's the last day, and now the next all year, the next all year, the next one is here. The next plague is here. Plague. Y'all want to call it a pandemic? No, this is a plague. This is the next wave of the plague. And God said He gonna get you. God said He gonna get you. They've been preaching about this. They've been preaching about this. I'm 57. I've been hearing it 57 years. And now this is supposed to be God's man time, the God's woman time, and they at home doing a Zoom preaching. I know it's tough. I know it's tough, Reverend. But we got to get the anti-Christ reverends out the way. We got to get you out the way. Because if you're not talking and teaching about revelation versus we need a building fund, anniversary fund, we need to get you out the way for real. Because this is life and death right now. We're in Revelation, and I don't hear no preachers telling the people what we should be doing. Everybody's at home. So today I'm loving the community. And sometimes when you tell the truth and love, there's repercussions. So young people, this is just life. This is just science. And so once you are forced, there's another force coming at you. So you got to expect the force to come at you. So be prepared for the force. So I'm prepared. And so death is inevitable. So you can't chump me on that one. I had 2 brothers that got killed at 19. See, that's the first thing they do to truth tellers. Is death, like you scaring somebody. See, I already accomplished the mission. See, my mission was not to die before my mother died. I didn't want to make sure my mother didn't lose 3 sons. See, this is how we live over here in North Omaha, and we got politicians that don't give us nothing. And we're supposed to be quiet. Y'all knew the truth hurt. Thank you, sister. I sometimes you need to assist. I know the truth hurt. I got to deal with it. I got called into the office. I had to deal with truth also. Suck it up. Accept responsibility. And so, oh yeah, this day, we're going to love the community because we're not getting no love. So go to HoustonEquityFund.org. The banking, one bank and the local politicians in the Houston area are giving out $20 million to small businesses that are diverse and nonprofits. You got to have 50 or less employees. See, Black people, poor white, poor Hispanic, nonprofits, the one are just starting gradually building up. Guys can qualify. They're giving out $10,000 to $68,000 based off of your programming, based off of your nonprofit. That can do a lot to help our people. We got a lot of youth organizations that can use that money. They didn't get no money from the city. They didn't get no PPP money. And we got all these youth coaches that are making sure that our young people have something to do with their idle time. You always want to blame juveniles, but what do juveniles have in this community? There's no amusement park here in Omaha. There's no big game room here in Omaha. There's no social club for young people to gather and have a dance. See, when we was growing up, we had signals. When I was in high school, we had signals, and we had other clubs when I was in high school for high schoolers. We had that growing up. See, y'all high schoolers and y'all generation missed that. We had that growing up. We had that ability after the basketball game or football game. We going up to signals where actually Martine is right now, 6311 Ames. I think it's 6311. But the Godfathers, that's we well, of course we ate at Godfathers, and Signals used to be in that complex right there. So after the game, we had kids come from Papillion, Miller. We all partied together. West Side after the basketball game, football games, and then we was in high school. But the young people have nothing to do, and now you blame them because they're on drugs, mainly because y'all gave them drugs, ADD, psychotropic drugs. So our young people, they don't have nothing to do at all. Our city council, our county commissioners have money, y'all. They could put money towards activities for our kids to do something. You know what they did? You know what they did? You know what they did? They gave $100 million to build a juvenile jail downtown. That's what they did. Yeah, $100 million into a building to lock 80 some people up. But that $100 million could have did a lot in this community. So we always talking about we want to help, and y'all Christians and pray to God. Crits. Spend $100 million on a juvenile jail, but want to give $1 million to youth organizations that's keeping kids off the streets. See, I know the truth hurt. I know it hurt. But I'm loving my community today because y'all don't love us. It's the proof is in the pudding, baby. Now, I'm looking at World Herald. Opponents of Omaha City budget criticize police funding, advocates for libraries and climate plan. You know, they shut down libraries. They don't want y'all to read. Streetcar. I mean, why couldn't they make the library downtown bigger? Everybody used that downtown library. Now, I mean, where's the library at? Who knows where the library is? Now, the mayor of Omaha proposed 2023 budget. The police department proposed total budget is $178 million, a 4.6 increase. $178 million. $178 million. $178 million. Why can't the people get some money? Why can't local nonprofits get some money? The entire budget is $1.3 billion. I encourage you to get the city budget. We need to read the city budget and see where the money going to. City council meeting. We need people at the city council meetings. We need to vet these dollars. Now, we need police. Maybe that increase should be into community policing or money towards non-incarceration enforcement. Why does everything have to lock people up? Where is the rehabilitation? Where is the rehabilitation? So I want you guys, make sure you guys go to HoustonEquityFund.org. Houston is giving out $20 million to local nonprofits and small businesses of diverse backgrounds. 20 million. And we have the money here. They can do the same thing here. They could do the same thing here. And so, politicians, I tell y'all, today is Love Yourself Thursday. Again, this day we encourage you to be intentional on loving yourself. Remember, no one can love you more than you. And you can expect people outside of you to hate, steal, cheat, even plot to kill you. This is the real world. We're in a time of revelation, y'all. And we got people that care about buildings and steel and sidewalks over people. They're beholden to the corporations that pay them through lobbying, through campaign funding, through campaign money support. So these politicians are beholden to those that gave them money. And they use race to keep us ignorant. They use race to keep us ignorant. So I'm encouraging, let's not be ignorant no more. Let's see where the money's going, y'all. I'm asking my brothers and sisters of all ethnicities, let's watch the money. Let's watch the money. So I got a email the other day because I called for an audit. Now we're getting audited. I'm getting audited. So young people are, when you speak truth to power, you got to expect something to come back. You have to expect something to come back. We're in a world of evil. And so turn that evil around and let's live. All right? LIVE. Need a little love in the city, man. Louis L. Mackin, talk to him for me, baby.
But I'm sure that you stole my heart. You're a thief, you're a thief. Came in without a key. Don't know what you took from me, but I'm sure that you stole my heart. Oh, yeah. You're a thief, you're a thief. Just give my heart back to me. Just give it back to me. Just give it back to me. Yeah. sit right up under my nose, but I was still able to breathe. But she's that much smarter than me. Guess she wanted better than me. Guess she wasn't ready for me. Just wanted to see what was free. Why would you take it from me if you got plans to replace it? You ain't trying to protect it. You don't want to embrace it. You just want to possess it. It was golden. Please call the police, cause my shit was stolen. You're a thief, you're a thief. Came in without a key. Don't know what you took from me, but I'm sure that you stole my heart. You're a thief, you're a thief. Came in without a key. Don't know what you took from me, but I'm sure that you stole my heart. Oh, yeah. You're a thief, you're a thief. Just give my heart back to me. Just give it back to me. Just give it back to me. Hey, hey. I should've knew right then. My heart was skipping a beat. It was up under my feet. Guess all in the moment of heat. Guess you were the one that I needed. But as far as I could see, it was so sacred to me. But you ain't holding no secrets. You just wanna expose it. Damn, I really look stupid. Social media knows it. This house wasn't open. You just broke it. And my shit was stolen. You're a thief, you're a thief. Came in without a key. Don't know what you took from me, but I'm sure that you stole my heart. You're a thief, you're a thief. Came in without a key. Don't know what you took from me, but I'm sure that you stole my heart. You're a thief, you're a thief. Just give my heart back to me. Just give it back to me. Just give it back to me. Hey, hey.
All right. Omaha, the Birds of Bloods. We gotta get a little bit more love today. It's Love Yourself Thursday. Make sure you guys, do the things that indicate that you love yourself today. Without doubt, all the music that we play here is local because you know why? We actually love our neighbors. We actually love our neighbors. Y'all talk about it. We bout it. Shouts out to my girl. Central High is in the house. Graduate. Oh yeah. Stephanie Boyd, boss with me this morning.
Scandy. Love me, hold me tonight. Heart rate racing on high. Ooh. When I wake up in the morning, you're all I see. When you hold, I feel complete. You love me and you love me. I feel love. Do you understand? I feel can't ignore the fact that you're all mine. Yeah. And I plan to spend the rest of our lives. You love me and you love me. I feel love. Did you understand? I feel love over and over again. Heart rate racing on high. Andy, love me, hold me tonight. When you hold your arms around me, I feel complete. When I wake up in the morning, you're all I see. When you love me and you love me, I feel love. Don't you understand? I feel love over and over.
Oh yeah, Stephanie Boy.
again.
Without doubt, feel love. I feel love without doubt. We'll keep it rolling, y'all, man, because we got so much talent. You know who's up next. Shout congratulations to Anjali and her bride. Without doubt. Boss with us this morning. Anjali and Timeless, y'all. Butterflies. You know how we do it, man. We actually show love to our neighbors. Make sure you guys seek them out, man. They're one of the hottest bands here in Omaha, Nebraska. Boss with me. Anjali, Timeless.
When I look in your eye, it's really no surprise. The tingle in my spine. You give me butterflies. You take me to cloud nine. I'm on a super high. I like the way you hold it down. From the way you walk to the way you talk. Sweet like a kiss on the collarbone. It turns me on. At times I can't take it. I can't even fake it. It's true. You give me chills. Ooh, you give me chills. Way I feel this baby. My time is for you. You give me butterflies inside. Ooh, it's such a wonderful sensation. It's what I feel with you. You give me butterflies inside. It's your smile, it's your style, it's your face, it's the way that you do what you do. Makes me want you. You give me butterflies inside my heart is racing from anticipation, patiently waiting for you. You give me butterflies inside. Ooh, you give me chills. Way I feel this can't
Yourself Thursday. We'll keep it going, y'all. We'll show some love music. Show the versatility of the people, of the artists in this community, without a doubt. We'll keep it growing. Today is Love Yourself Thursday. Be purposeful on loving yourself. 8:34 in the morning, y'all. It's about 64 degrees. It's going to be a beautiful day. So get out, enjoy your life. Yeah, tomorrow's not promised. So enjoy today. Boss with me.
I wrote you a note about it. Exhausted my pen. There's a misunderstanding. Just read it again. Read it again. Yeah. Read it again. There's a misunderstanding. Just read it again. I wrote you a note about it. Exhausted my pen. There's a misunderstanding. Just read it again. Read it again. Yeah. Read it again. I wrote you a note about it. Just read it again. Yeah. Just read it again.
I know that this ain't a mature way to get out what I really wanna. I know that you something slick you could use just to make me wanna stay. I can't even look at your face, so I thought of a way I could still say my part. Girl, just play it and safe. I'ma give us the space that you already created. I hate it, we never compromise. But every day we lay it on top of all the lies. And I don't see why you're here if you ain't about the lies. I'm giving you it and notice the day the flower dies.
Wrote you a note about it. Exhausted my pen. There's a misunderstanding. Just read it again.
And again,
Read it again. Yeah. Read it again.
and again.
There's a misunderstanding. Just read it again.
So I
Wrote you a note about it. Exhausted my pen.
my peace.
There's a misunderstanding. Just read it again. Read it again. Read it again. Wrote you a note about it. Read it again. Yeah. Read it again.
I've tried my best to work with you. You think it don't, but it hurts me too. You're not in this all by yourself. In no time, you're with somebody else. Act like you care. Don't act like I wasn't there. None of my feelings were spared. Trouble is all in the air. All in the air. I really wasn't prepared. You gave me all of the reasons for taking it there.
Wrote you a note about it. Exhausted my pen.
My pen.
There's a misunderstanding. Just read it again.
And again.
Read it again. Read it again. There's a misunderstanding. Just read it again. I wrote you a note about it. Exhausted my pen. There's a misunderstanding. Just read it again. Read it again. Read it again. Wrote you a note about it. Read it again. Read it again.
Oh, it ain't stop, y'all. Wakanda One. Boss with us this morning. Love Yourself Thursday.
Time is on your side. Time is on your side. Timeless. The only time we have is right now. Forget about the time. Just enjoy the ride. Just enjoy the ride on. We can slide on. Going where you can't even get no doubts on. Never alone, with you by my side. You don't complain, you like to ride. We going that way, our movement's unique. You be queening, I be scheming. We achieving all our dreams, and oh yeah, we out here feeling right. And when we talk, we be speaking life. And when we walk, we remain aligned. Happy or alive, it's so necessary when the world cold like February. Baby, this a movement, we gon' steady cruise it. Them folks be watching, but we peep the way they creep. Going off the grid with my baby love. Time the last thing that we thinking of. Oh, the only time we have is right now. Forget about the time, just enjoy the ride, just enjoy the ride. The only time we have is right now. Forget about the time, just enjoy the ride, just enjoy the ride. Just enjoy the ride. Ooh. Time is on your side. 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 Hey, hey, hey,
Shorty on me about how big my chain is. I wanna know how good the brain is. Grab your booty in the Uber like James. I don't even know what your name is.
Shorty on me about how big my chain is. And in the bed what my campaign is. My definition of what knock you out the frame is. And what my favorite champagne is. I've been here before, I know what the terrain is. She giving up the cookies, famous same is. She a dominatrix, she knowing what a restraint is. By the way,
I don't know what your name is. What your name is? What your name is? What your name is? I don't even know what your name is. Shorty on me about how big my chain is. I wanna know how good the brain is. Grab your booty in the Uber like James. I don't even know what your name is. Shorty on me about how big my chain is. I already know what a game is. I'm rolling up so she know where the flame is. Hit it quick, hit it slow, what the aim is. Left her ex so she know what a lame is. When I hit her, you gon' know what the pain is. You gon' know what walking around with a cane is.
by the way,
I don't know what your name is. What your name is? What your name is? What your name is? I don't even know what your name is. Shorty on me about how big my cane is. I wanna know how good the brain is. Grab your booty in the Uber like James. I don't even know what your name is.
I know the game. Feds posing as paparazzi. I ain't cooperate. This ain't no 6ix9ine Tekashi. We popping bottles when we be dining on the hibachi. Big booty chick riding on the back of my Kawasaki. Don't know your name, so I know I'm doing wrong. She was dancing in a thong. She was singing my song. Shorty on me about how big my chain is. By the way,
I don't know what your name is. What your name is? What your name is? What your name is? I don't even know what your name is. Shorty on me about how big my cane is. I wanna know how good the brain is. Grab your booty in the Uber like game is. I don't even know what your name is. I don't even know what.
Omaha, I got my man. He's all the way from Florida. He's in the house. He just wiping the matter out his eyes. We gonna rewind that one, y'all. Boss with us this morning.
Know how good the brain is. Grab your booty in the Uber like game is. I don't even know what your name is.
Shorty on me about how big my chain is. And in the bed what my campaign is. My definition of what knock you out the frame is. And what my favorite champagne is. I've been here before, I know what the terrain is. She giving up the cookies, famous same is. She a dominatrix, she knowing what a restraint is. By the way,
I don't know what your name is. What your name is? What your name is? What your name is? I don't even know what your name is. Shorty on me about how big my cane is. I wanna know how good the brain is. Grab your booty in the Uber like game is. I don't even know what your name is. Shorty on me about how big my chain is. I already know what a game is. I'm rolling up so she know where the flame is. Hit it quick, hit it slow, what the aim is. Left her ex so she know what a lame is. When I hit it, you gon' know what the pain is. You gon' know what walking around with pain is.
by the way,
I don't know what your name is. What your name is? What your name is? What your name is? I don't even know what your name is. Shorty on me about how big my cane is. I wanna know how good the brain is. Grab your booty in the Uber like game is. I don't even know what your name is.
I know the game. Feds posing as paparazzi. I ain't cooperate. This ain't no 6ix9ine Tekashi. We popping bottles when we be dining on the hibachi. Big booty chick riding on the back of my Kawasaki. Don't know your name, so I know I'm doing wrong. She was dancing in a thong. She was singing my song. Shorty on me about how big my chain is. By the way,
I don't know what your name is. What your name is? What your name is? What your name is? I don't even know what your name is. Shorty on me about how big my cane is. I wanna know how good the brain is. Grab your booty in the Uber like game is. I don't even know what your name is. I don't even know what your name is.
Oh yes, my man. Always from Florida by way of Omaha. What your name is? Oh yeah, we'll keep it rolling, y'all. Boss with us this morning. Today's Love Yourself Thursday. Oh yeah, new music. Boss with us this morning. Tracy Davis in the house, y'all. You know how we do it, man. Love Yourself Thursday. The Burbs, the Bluffs, the O. No one does, we does.
You got a strange way about you. Kinda crazy. But I love you just the same. 'Cause you, oh, you make me wanna do everything. Just a crazy fool, lost in the world of love. I get from crazy you. Oh, I'm so strung out, thinking about the crazy things you do. Crazy you.
man. It's my man, Tracy Davis, man. We got so much talent in our community. We'll keep it rolling, y'all, this morning, y'all. Today, again, it's Love Yourself Thursday. It is 8:49. We got a guest coming in. Supposed to be around 9 o'clock. From they're doing an event over in Salem. Be right back with y'all. Check this one out, y'all. Love Yourself Thursday. Oh yeah, we bring them love songs to you. Boss with.
Let me talk to the streets for a minute. It all started out in history. Wanted to get cash that he grew up with. But let the clip blast. Slugged to this whole front door and gave him whiplash. His homies tried to jump on the G right after gym class. And was out here balling on the things that we going through now. Never thought things would change. He backed me up when I was in court for letting them hang the swing. Beefing with them, they knew my nana's name. I was a little badass kid. I had to get some dope, test him, kiss you goodnight without a mistletoe. Having the game on lock. It's in a figure four. The homies that he looked up to was ass flipping coke. He was a big fish out with some small fries. They playing was to murder this kid, and I was the fall guy. And I remember the night that I was hog-tied, swore 5,400 block, the apartheid. But these are the days he hit the back streets. His coach said he had real potential to be an athlete, and he still do, cause he turned his hood into a track meet. And gun his enemy goes down. You could ask Chief. So if you're living so fast, you need to slow it down. Heavy is the head that wears it, but you can hold the crown grinding on these north side streets. It's hard to maintain. Little kids is out here dying. It's all the same thing. But I could look in his eyes, see the judge her. You never knew her brother was blood. She caught the slugs first, the pain is just too much to bear. But the drugs work, walking through the gray art at night, just to hug dirt. Through all the years with my falling peers. When you get the call, you know the dawn is near. I give it all to have my partners here. Paul Bear sitting in Carmen's chair. This killer Paul, we some martyrs here. I know my homies done, been through a lot, but we still stand. My baby mama said I ain't. She need a real man, but ever since Jimbo been gone. And they kill brain, it's hard to even focus out here, let alone feel pain. Cause even on the sunniest days, I can feel rain, and they say keep my head on the clouds. Cause times are healed, Jay. My times is now, we gon' have it all. My time is now, and I'd rather ball. So they say.
So things start getting clearer. Until things start getting clearer. Start getting clearer. So I'll be looking at the smoke that's in my mirror. So things start getting clearer. Till things start getting clearer. Till things start getting clearer. I'll be looking through the smoke that's in my mirror. Till things start getting clearer.
One person is dead. Another person has been arrested after a shooting early yesterday morning at Omaha. 4 o'clock regarding gunfire. They are charged with murder and weapons charges.
The smoke that's in my mirror, my eyes.
I hear you crying, struggling, trying to get through this time. Good days are coming. Enjoy in a little bit. I know that life can be unfair. I know you feel deserted by the ones who pretend they're on your side. The world has heard the words they say, the endless lies that all will be okay. How can something like this happen today? I hear you crying, struggling, trying to get through this time. Good days are coming, bringing you joy and a little peace of mind. I know that children are dying. I know your happiness has come and gone. Like a deep in the night to everything. Oh, I feel a little weak, tired of all the violence of this world. I feel such a shame inside. Oh, the shame in my heart. There has got to be a way. Crying, struggling, trying to get through this time. Maybe you jump in a little every time. I hear you crying, struggling, trying to get they're coming. People watching their dreams fall apart, screaming to you with all their heart. I'm alive, but our leaders can't be found. People pray with all their strength, wanting only to leave again. When and where, I don't care. It is time to tell the truth. I hear you crying. They're coming. I hear you crying. Little piece of mine.
Oh, yeah. Mad talent here. Mad talent. Ain't no way, y'all. 957 The Boss. Nobody love you more than you. Love yourself Thursday.
Just call Jazz and do it. Jazz and do it. Just call Jazz and do it.
Jazzy's in the house.
On my swag, way cool. Jazz and do it. I call Jazz and do it. Jazz and do it. Just call Jazz and do it. Need your swag right? Well, let's get straight to it. If your bag right there, we get straight to it. Jazz and do it. Yeah, call Jazz and do it. Do it. I'ma call Jazz to do it. Gon' get my swag right. She gon' get down straight to it. She type to know what she talking about. She the type to keep her real. Yeah. You think about it. If you act crazy, I'ma pull it. Yeah. Steps from me, I'ma pull it. These broke boys got me f***ed up. If you test me, then I'll do it. Your bag right, get your swag right. It's easy, ain't nothing to it. Run up the check before I blow it. Look at my stone, seeing straight through it. What you say? Don't give a f*** what you say. I remember this shirt for you. I'm running no races, cameras all over this place, so stay in your place. Paragama on my waist, shine in the sun and don't say doing it all in your face, straight, yeah. You pimpin' like Rodeo, your mama want them pearls, got her whiter than some mayo. Yeah, in that damn pandemic, spending pesos. It's time to treat yourself if you swagged out, cause I say so. Jazz the jeweler. I make your daddy look cool. Right. And if you know what I'm talking about, get it freezing straight from the cooler. Yeah. Fake him, see him straight through you. When they come and ask me, who is your jeweler? I am my jeweler, Jazzy the jeweler. Jazzy the jeweler, just call Jazzy do it. Jazzy the jeweler, just call Jazzy do it. Yeah, your swag right, well my swag right cool. Jazzy the jeweler, I call Jazzy do it. Jazzy the jeweler, just call Jazzy do it. Need your swag right, well let's get straight to it. Get your bag right there, we can get straight to it. Jazzy the jeweler, call Jazzy do it. Jazz, your swag right, well let's get straight to it. Get your bag right there, we can get straight to it. Call Jazzy do it. Yeah, Jazzy Joe.
Oh yeah, that was Jazzy. J Keys up next. You know how we do it, man. We show love to our neighbors. Nobody do what we do. Oh yeah, boss with me. Love Yourself Thursday, 9 o'clock.
Hey, hey, woo. Heart of a lion, hey, soul of a saint, whoa, mind of a God, hey, I'm on a break, whoa, I've been to heaven, hey, I've been to hell, whoa, I've been to prison, hey, but you can't tell, whoa, I had to get it, hey, when I was broke, whoa, 4 mile of feet and the hustle is moving slow, hey, where all my critters is getting it out the mud, getting flipping them bricks and then washing the money up, hey, cold peace, so cold, but hold heat. I say less than a 4 speak. Me, Ricky, on the freeway for a 4-piece. And if he acting funny at the meetup, then that's more dope for me. Apply the pressure, that ain't enough. Well, foot on the gas and your fingertips on the clutch. I'm driving reckless, I've been on the other side. So letting me enjoy my sunshine. Hey, whoa. Everything. Hey, yo, Flame, we did this, baby. Hey, hey, hey. Whoa. This is my battle cry. I hope you straddle tight. A peacemaker with my peacemaker on the right. I'm giving last rites, ordained from God, so you better make peace. Whoa. We put some pride, we at the door. Whoa. I know we eating, but man, I want some more. Whoa. I'm in I head first. Hey, my life's a blessing, but sometimes it feels cursed. Hey, real talk, man, I talk real, no lies. Tupac ain't the only one, all eyes. They say I keep the same thing I had in 05. A little attitude and cocky for the slow ride. I make your soul glide, I make your soul. These niggas so high, I'm firing so low. This ain't the easy road if you wanna get paid. You best to get your pennies and head down the harder way. Lights, camera, action, you want no distraction. You got my attention, cause you have a guidance. Baby, you should model. Girl, I love it, brown skin. Lights, camera, action, you want no distraction. You got my attention, cause you got the beauty of a guidance. Baby, you should model. Girl, I love it, black skin. Girl, I love it, brown skin. Yeah. Girl, you should love your skin as much as I. Your beautiful, beautiful skin, beautiful melanin, created from brown sugar and warm honey, the greatest thing to bless the earth. Darker milk chocolate, girl, you elegant, blessed with grace, toasted with beauty. Oh Lord, she's smart and beautiful. I want the world, means are beautiful. be weary of. Don't think so. Lights, camera, action. You want no distraction. You got my attention. Cause you got the beauty of a goddess. Baby, you should model. Girl, I love your black skin. Girl, I love your brown skin. Lights, camera, action. You want no distraction. You got my attention. Cause you got the beauty of a goddess. Baby, you should model. Girl, I love your black skin. Girl, I love your brown skin. Yeah. Juicy lipstick, hips, and you sun-kissed. You got a glow that's brighter than the sun. So call it nappy, baby girl. You got pretty hair. Falani braids, got its locks, girl. You dripping on them. Shout out to my sisters, yeah, y'all dripping on them. Keep your head up, keep flexing on them. You a genius, go to college and get your degree so you can write your own checks and buy your own things. Girl, I love your brown skin. Root for you, I'm your biggest fan. You got that beautiful melanin, yeah. Lights, camera, action. You want no distraction. You got my attention. Cause you got the beauty of a goddess. Baby, you should model. Girl, I love your black skin. Girl, I love your brown skin. Lights, camera, action. You want no distraction. You got my attention. Cause you got the beauty of a goddess. Baby, you should model. Girl, I love your black skin. Girl, I love your brown skin. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was my man, Master JG. You know, some masters okay. You know, black melanin. You know, I keep telling you, y'all, we all part of the same family. Without a doubt. All right. I think we got it. Now we're in there. Okay. We're gonna get it right, y'all. Omaha, the Burbs, the Bless. Again, today is Love Yourself Thursday. We want you to be purposeful and loving yourself. It's impossible to love anyone else until you love yourself. And you know, that's the common denominator. You know, I've been asking God, what's going on? What do we need, God? And God said we need some love. Without a doubt. Besides the word, you need love. All of them still 4 letters. No, not the bad 4 letters. The good 4 letters. All right. All right. But we got one of the stars in the house, y'all. We got a star in the house. You know how these stars are. They got their own noun, verbs, adjectives, prepositional phrases, all yes and predicates to introduce themselves. I'm gonna let this young lady introduce herself. I'm gonna adjust this camera so we make sure she's looking good like I am. I got me all up in the camera. I want to make sure that she's all up in there. Rather have beauty than bronze, anyway. And so she has a very, very necessary event. A very necessary event. And so I'm gonna let her take the mic, and then I'm gonna get it right. Okay. All right. So how you doing, mademoiselle? Why don't you introduce yourself, and it's your show.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Good morning. My name is Shelia Byars, and I am the founder and president of the Bobby Byars Foundation. The Bobby Byars Foundation was initiated and incorporated to carry on the legacy of my father. I just happen to be a person who had really great parents, and it is my life work to carry on their legacy. So I wanted to come this morning to talk about an event that the foundation is doing in partnership with Salem Baptist Church, and this is called Community Safety Day. And I'll just share a little bit about why we believe this is such an important event for the community. In 2010, I lost my father. He owned a construction company, and he fainted, and his staff didn't know that his neck was broken, ultimately picked him up, and my father became a complete quad and subsequently passed away. And over the last 10 years, I lost 4 other family members. And as I understood their deaths, I learned that all of their deaths were what would be considered preventable deaths. So with that loss and pain, and through prayer, I wanted to turn that into purpose and bless the community. And so we created something called Community Safety Day, where we want to normalize safety consciousness and safe preparedness, and have families in our community prepared for any type of safety incident in their home. So Saturday, August 20th from 10 to 3 on the Salem Baptist Church lot, we will have Community Safety Day. We have 30 to 40 organizations that have contributed to this event. There'll be fire trucks, demonstrations from OPPD on how power lines fall. Charles Drew will have their mobile vehicle there. We have everything from American Heart Association to the Kim Foundation, which is a suicide prevention. If you take a look at www.bobbybyresfoundation.org, you can find all the information on Community Safety Day. And I just want to convey that everything is free. We're blessing the community. We're trying to give away at least 600 or more safety kits, which will have the Safety Day logo on it. And in those bags, you'll have first aid kits, sanitizer. We'll be giving away fire extinguishers, everything safe for the home. There'll be free hot dogs, face painting, snow cones for kids. We have a DJ. I mean, it's really structured to be a fun festival type day, but the focus is on safety and safe behaviors. So I want to thank Mr. King for allowing me to come on today to just promote the event. And this, again, is meant to bless the community. And I look forward to everyone attending. Please come out.
Now, this is this the first one?
Yes, it is. Mm-hmm.
So you plan on doing some more, correct?
Mm-hmm. We are hoping this becomes an annual event.
Okay.
And it's taken off so well this year. As different organizations heard about the event, they actually were calling, requesting to be a part of it. So we anticipate that this will get bigger and better year over year. So yes.
Now, you know, the summer is young. And we I think we need constant safety, don't you think?
I agree. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Would you think it would be too much to do something like this quarterly? Because it's necessary. You know, violence
Mm-hmm.
and safety needs is a 24, 7 days, 365 effort.
I agree with you. I think, you know, on a regular basis, we have to be safety conscious. To do an event on this magnitude, though, you need sponsorships and support. So this is all based on the resources we had at this time. So I anticipate that over the next year, from a planning standpoint, it would take us another year to do something on this magnitude. Now, but what we will have is a link on the website to all of the organizations that are participating, so you could follow up with them after the event.
So there's further consistent help after this
Yes,
day and
absolutely.
consistent knowledge, so you can kind of adjust, you know how we live.
Mm-hmm.
Now, safety day. Now, what kind of safety are you talking about? Because we got newborns,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean,
Yeah.
as well as we got, you know, the elderly.
Right.
And so we're talking about house safety, but we're talking about just total safety inside the house, outside the house.
Yeah.
What kind of safety are you talking about?
That's a great question. So this year we didn't put any limits on the, we just let the event happen organically. So the categories are going to be broad, actually. We have everything from fire safety, the Black firefighters will be there. We've got a Black police organization that's supporting us, and they'll be there so they can answer questions. There'll be a fire truck and things for people to even just ask general questions. We have American Heart Association have provided cards to show how to do CPR by hand.
Okay.
We've got, again, OPPD is doing a really amazing demonstration of how power lines fall, and that's going to be a really big demonstration where they'll demonstrate how power lines fall and how they affect our skin, just to make us conscious of that. UNMC is doing demonstrations on lead poisoning.
Okay.
You know, I mean, I could go on and on,
Right,
but
right.
it's just going to be various. We've got Project Harmony, which is the organization that supports children that have, you know, come into an abusive situation. We've got the Kim Foundation, which is they're providing gun locks and medicine locks.
Okay.
We've got Mr. Cannon, who's going to show firearm safety. We have some other folks that are doing Tracy's Heart. I think she's CPR. there's another young lady, definitely, I can't think of her name, but she's doing things on even pepper spray. So we're covering the gambit, actually.
Okay.
Hmm.
And then I see you got Creighton Law Student Association. I never heard
Yes.
that. I never heard that one. Okay.
Yeah, they're going to be there too. And some people just want to be a part. They'll be all over the lot, and they will just be handing out things from their tables and things like that. And there'll be some structured demonstrations as well. Bounce houses for the kids, face painting,
Mhm.
hot dogs, popcorn. So yeah.
Great. How did this come into reality?
It actually came from losing my father, because that was overwhelming at minimum and devastating, because he was very young, and losing him kind of shook me,
Mhm.
um, and it was just unnecessary. And
Mhm.
there's no blame to be had, but because people weren't trained and didn't know what to do, they picked him up, and he became a complete quad, as I said
Okay.
before.
So
And
he fell down.
mhm.
Did he fall off a ladder or?
No, he owned a construction company, and he actually fainted.
Oh, he fainted.
He was 70 years old at the time,
Okay.
and he fell against his caterpillar, and so they
Oh.
didn't know his neck had cracked.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Wow. Wow.
So it was a tough loss. And then my mom and my brothers and my sister, all of them. I mean, they all died from different things, but all of them were preventable if they
Okay.
had taken the steps. Right.
So it's so all okay. Well, and so basically, you educating the community
Mhm.
because the
Yes.
community tried to save them, but they didn't have that training.
That
Was
training.
crawl.
That's
Okay.
correct.
Okay.
So there's a whole category of deaths. I was looking at the CDC and researching on this project. There's a whole category of deaths that happened only because people were not aware of what needed to be done.
Okay.
And that would include diabetes, that would include stroke, that would include even COVID, for example. I lost my sister in January.
Okay.
She was a nurse, and she caught COVID from a patient. And she didn't, she wasn't vaccinated or anything. So she lost
Right.
her life. So, I mean, there's just a lot of stories to tell
Mhm.
this Saturday. And, MUD is giving information on gas. Yeah, so there's just
For.
come walk the lot.
Mhm.
It's about engaging and
Mhm.
asking questions. And I wanted for our children to see images of us. Of course, it'll be a diverse audience,
Mhm.
but I think our children need to see us, and I think our community needs to be empowered and be safety conscious on a day to day.
Without a
and
doubt.
and then the bags will have the symbol, so in their homes, uh, we're using visualization, right,
Mhm.
so that families will know exactly where all their safety stuff is. And
Mhm.
so depending, and we'll give the bags out until they're gone,
Mhm.
so you want to come early. And so you'll have a safety bag, so you can, all your items will be in there.
Okay, and then
Mhm.
that'll be your kind of like your toolkit or your
That's correct.
Bible in regards
Mhm.
to safety.
Yes, I
And
mean. Mhm.
and it appears like they have a wraparound services that all services are going to be in the house. Even Wells Fargo, I probably need to be there. Wells Fargo giving out $20 million to Houston. They need to get some money out here too, some more
Yeah.
money. So we had some real community safety.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, it's a tough day. Today is Love Yourself Thursday, so I'm really loving my community today, and this also is a love thy neighbor move.
Oh,
You cannot
yes.
get no better than a love thy neighbor move. And this
Absolutely.
is how I grew up in the projects, and we didn't know we was poor
Right.
at all
Right.
because our neighbors.
Mhm.
We support each other, and
Right.
I'm thinking about Miss Turnstile right now, boy. She used to bake, and the whole project she used to smell,
Oh,
and,
wow.
and then we know we can eat. We know we can
That's
eat.
true.
You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And
Yeah.
so our word was bond,
Mhm.
and so and they actually having it on the former Hilltop property at
Right.
Salem,
Right.
and so Blood, Sweat, and Tears, um, right across the street, Larry's Food Station used to gave credit to the community. So I'm
That's
telling you, y'all,
awesome.
this and he gave credit to the projects. No,
Right.
not nobody else.
Right.
Larry Food Station.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And before I can even read, my mom, I have to write a note, and then I should take it up there. Because my mom used to get cigarettes and all that stuff as
Oh,
a kid.
wow.
Back in
Okay.
the day, but y'all don't know what's up with y'all kids these days. But no, Community Safety Day, and that's probably even to health also.
Mm-hmm.
Making sure that we keep those items away from our children, but also being a good example.
Yeah.
Community Safety Day, I like this.
Yeah.
Bobby Byars Byars Foundation. That's your father.
Yes.
And so you're Byars?
Yes, that's my
Okay.
maiden name.
All right.
Yes.
It's gonna be safety they're gonna have safety kits, food, raffles. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be up at Salem Baptist Church. Shouts out to Salem Baptist Church.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, 3131 Lake Street. The event's gonna be from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's gonna be a beautiful day. I don't think it'll be too hot.
Yeah,
Is it?
it is supposed to be beautiful weather.
Yeah, so it should be hot. Again, shouts out to Vision, Hope, and Empowerment, as well as Salem Baptist Church for bringing this on. And the reason why I want to point this out to Creighton Black Law School Students Association is because we deal with a lot of infractions that keep our children from getting Pell Grants and other student loans because they might have a marijuana charge.
Right.
I'm a former probation officer, so I know all these little things that stop people from getting to the next level. And these are just little things. And so so we need to talk about set-asides, and we need to talk about, I forget the other term where we can hide that or seal that record. So now that they can get that employment, now those children can get that the education, that funding they need to get the education. So I'm telling you, y'all, and the reason why I bring that up because I'm tough on the churches, but when they do Jesus work, I'll give them Jesus credit. For real, because y'all always talk about Jesus.
And you know what? I really am appealing to any church because Salem was gracious enough to host it, and we were so blessed by that. But this is actually
for
not
everybody
about the Bobby Byars Foundation or Salem. My desire is that all churches are part of this because this is, and churches have announced it within their churches, but we need to come together and support the entire community. So this is, I'm extending the invitation to any church to be a part of this in 2023.
Right.
Because if we could give thousands of bags, I'd love to do it. But, we can only do what we have.
Without doubt.
But together, we can impact the entire community.
An example of that this past weekend, it was 72. I got goosebumps. God's in the house. Oh, thank you, God. It was this past weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It was 72 hours of giving, 72 hours of love that this community rained on our young people going to school. They rained on them. They got wet of love.
Yes.
You know what I mean? For just so this is just an example of the greatness that comes from our community and the necessities that we collaborate.
Yes.
Because this is a lot of partnerships.
Yes.
And now we make it even more. We can bring, like I said, we can bring that wholesomeness, that hope that our young people are yearning for.
Yes.
And that's what they're yearning for, is up to us adults to create the conduits of opportunities. And if we're not doing that, shame on us. And so Mount Moriah Baptist Church tomorrow, and the reason why I'm bringing this up, because they bring lawyers in the city, starting at 10 o'clock to noon. They're going to have free lawyers here tomorrow, and they're going to be doing one-on-one consultation, first come, first serve, and they're going to be dealing with civil cases. And one of the main problems in North and South Omaha, and even West Omaha, or even deal with men, is child support. That's going to be one of the top civil things you got to deal with before it comes to criminality. And so you can fight for your vegetation, but also you can fight to make sure that your payments are correct, et cetera, et cetera. So be proactive, because we need men relationships. We need to get back in our children's lives. This is one way. And then I will highlight Creighton Law School Student Association. I developed my for-profit with the help of 2 law students at UNL Law School, and it was free. It was free because the students had to have real life cases in order to graduate. And so we got to start using the resources in our community. If you need a lawyer, there's lawyers around here got a legal aid, but also Creighton has a law school that provides services. Sometimes it's backlog, then you got to go to UNL. So I'm letting you guys know that there's resources out here that we need to take advantage of, and this is going to be a major resource. You got everybody in the building, from housing to law enforcement, to banking, to community health, to public health, to community safety, to public safety. I mean, you got everything here. And so gas, lights. So, right now, trying to get everybody, monies through the corona funding because everybody having problems paying utilities, gas company, and OPPD is going to be there. Everybody's going to be in the building, y'all. And so, man, this is a great event. I'm going to be in the building. I need my cards. Bring some cards too, y'all. Let's do business.
Yeah.
It's an opportunity to do business. And then this event, you're going to get a safety kit where you can take home and you can utilize just in case any emergency that happened in your house. Kids get scraped arms all the time and knees. So you're gonna need. I'm pretty sure some band-aids are gonna be in there.
Oh, that's full first aid kits.
Oh, full first aid kits. Oh man, you can't beat that. So,
we were hoping to give fire extinguishers to every family, but we were limited. But next year, I'm claiming we're going to give every family a fire extinguisher because you have to have a fire extinguisher. The fire department will be on hand, so you can sign up for carbon monoxide detectors. So they're going to be there for that. I mean, there's just going to be a free resources and gifts all over the lot. So,
great. Now, how can we get involved with the Byars Foundation?
Well, go to the website or we'll have our shirts on tomorrow. Just talk to any of us. And we've got several programs that we're implementing. We could always use volunteers. And all the board members will be there tomorrow. Well, many of our board members will be there. But you'll see any volunteer, all of our volunteers will have on a shirt and we'll probably have a lanyard around our neck. And there'll be a registration area. So stop at registration, we have a few questions we're asking because we want to gauge the impact. And so thank you in advance for anyone who attends. You can pre-register by going to the website, which will move you ahead line. There's only like 5 questions. Do you have a fire extinguisher? Have you checked it in the last year? Do you feel your family's prepared? Do you know CPR? Very basic questions, right? And what we're trying to do is, the desire is to impact 68111, 68110, and 68104. And of course, any of the surrounding, but I happen to know that those communities are, from a socioeconomic standpoint, have been really challenged. And so that's why we're trying to bless the community, right? We also have other programs. We have the Bobby Byars Trade Scholarship at Metro for anyone in the reentry program. Those are scholarships. If you're in reentry and you go into masonry, the Bobby Byars Foundation has a scholarship to buy your tools. So we're just trying to impact the community in various ways. The Janet Byars Nursing Endowment is at Metro. It's for women that live in 68111, 68110 to have more nurses, right? It always feels good to see nurses of color.
Right.
No shade on anyone else, but it is good to see people from our community. We have a bilingual people that would be on hand for our Burmese community, right? We're going to have someone there to take data from them. So yeah, we just have several things that we're doing.
Great. Again, we're going to get a recap. It's going to be a community safety day. The Bobby Byars Foundation.org. Go to Bobby Byars Foundation.org. It's going to be hosted at Salem Baptist Church, but that's just a location where it's going to be.
Right.
Everyone in the community is welcome. We would love to get other church and collaborations to come together. So so it's more godlike, without a doubt.
Right.
It's going to be August the 20th. That's Saturday, correct?
Yes.
3131 Lake Street. It's going to be from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Central Time. Brought to you by Vision, Hope, Empowerment, and of course, Salem Baptist Church is one of the sponsors, but they have a host of other sponsors that can, help you out in your life. They're going to be giving out a safety kit for you guys to, be proactive in your safety, just in case, any scrapes or scars or anything like that. Also, they're going to be looking for, volunteers. If you can volunteer or donate something, I don't know. They might need some water that day. I don't know. Donate something. This is a high alert. This is one of the events that you can get a brownie point from God. Oh yeah, this is one of God's events.
Thank you.
Without doubt. If you want to go to heaven and you need some brownie points,
You know what?
cha-ching. This is one of those events, y'all. I'm telling you. This is what I mean, this is a love thy neighbor event.
Yes,
You know,
it is.
I know
Praise
God's
God.
gonna be in the building.
Yeah.
I know God's gonna be in the building. And so if you need some brownie points from God,
You know
I know
what?
we all do. I know we all do. I know I need one. And so I'm gonna be in the building. I'm gonna be in the building and receiving the information. God said we destroy because of lack of knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
You will receive a lot of knowledge
Mm-hmm.
on the 20th. And then this again, a special alert. I love thy neighbor move. And you can't get no better than that. And if you need to go to heaven, if you need some points to go to heaven.
So you saying if they need prayer, they can stop through? Okay.
Yeah, if you need some prayer.
I didn't even think about that, but yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, y'all giving that's safety too, ain't it?
Right? It really is.
I'll tell everybody, my mama and them pray for me, and my daddy, all of them. And then so I got so many prayers I haven't used it. I just go to my prayer wall. Maybe pick mama, I'm gonna use this prayer today, mama. Oh yeah, I'm doing daddy, I got you this prayer. Thank you. I needed this prayer today, God. So for real. So prayer is part of our safety also.
Right.
And so let's be in the building. God paid 10 times. Man only paid 1.
Mm-hmm.
God paid 10 times. Look at those mathematics. I'm rolling with God, y'all. Be in the building. If you need, again, a brownie point from God, this is extra credit. Because y'all going to be bad tomorrow. You must get your extra credit today. So, no. Community Safety Day is going to be, excuse me. Community Safety Day this Saturday, 20th. Bobby Byars Foundation.org.
Yes, right.
It's going to be again at Salem 3131 Lake Street, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Make sure you guys come out and celebrate. Come and get these safety kits. We have to be proactive on our health. All right. Remember, health is wealth. Y'all be chasing a bag. I don't care how much money you get. If you're ill, you're sick, you cannot enjoy it. It's going to go all to the doctor. See? And you waste all that time in your life. I'm telling you, if you want a healthy, vibrant life, you gotta give.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of those events. All right, and then we give us a recap of who you are, where the event is.
Okay.
If people can still donate or they still can volunteer,
mm-hmm.
and how can they get involved with next year? Because I would love to see some fans and maybe some air conditioners too. So fans,
okay, that's a good point.
for the summertime.
Oh yeah.
It's hot. It's still hot.
I got you. Okay.
People still, can't afford
that's
air conditioners.
Good. Actually, that's good. I'm gonna remember that. It might not be too late.
Okay. So if Sears, I don't know if Sears still here. No, Sears is closed.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys know any close out discount stores that's trying to get rid of inventory, people are always trying to get away from stuff free. If you got a used fan or air conditioner,
Yeah.
I'm trying to make it what do you call it?
Swap meet.
Yeah, swap meet.
Don't do it. It's not a swap meet.
So make sure you get in contact. What's your number? So because just for next year, because if we can start working on the fans and air conditioner stuff, we can have many next year for those citizens.
Right. Good point. Well, the easy answer is email safetyday@bobbybyersfoundation.org. And some of the volunteers had actually posted these flyers. I don't know if you can see it around Omaha and the grocery stores.
Mm-hmm.
The QR code for the folks that really are familiar with this, you can scan the QR code and it'll take you exactly to the website. And let me just get the nonprofit's number really quick. Sorry. The phone number is 402-885-9349. And you certainly can call and leave a message and we'll return your call. Absolutely.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And Miss Byers, what's your first name, Miss Byers?
Shelia Byars Fields, actually.
SHEILA.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. All right. Anyone you want to thank? Any shots out?
Oh, absolutely. First and foremost, Salem Baptist Church. I got to give a shout out because they're actually gave us a lot and doing a lot of the support from an infrastructure standpoint. I want to thank our board, our volunteers, specifically one of the volunteers, Miss Latricia Harris, has been very instrumental in helping being my backup to take this thing to the next level. United Healthcare, one of our major donors for this event. I have to give a shout out to them. There are a lot of how we got the resources to get everything for the trip. Our house, um, the Nebraska Ivy Foundation, Hayes Cares, State Farm with Mr. Cord Bonner, the Masons, Beefield Solutions, Twisted Collars, Redefine the Game Institute, the Parker family, the Henley family. I'm just reading off our sponsors right now. hmm Um, uh, the ladies of Alpha Kappa Alpha Omaha Graduate Chapter and the Urban League Guild. I'm just reading off our sponsors that actually helped us financially put this thing together. And of course, we've got other organizations that have just donated items such as Operation Lifesaver, which is railroad safety, UNMC, Nebraska Medicine. Miss Shonda Ross, she really was very helpful in this. I can go on and on. Metro Utilities, Tiffany Jackson, and Miss Geneva. I forgot her last name, but she was awesome as well. Douglas County. I could go on and on. So yeah.
How long have you been working on this?
Um, excuse me. The vision came 10 years ago after I lost my dad. But then, over the several years, I lost, well, basically half of my family. There was 10 of us. And so 5 family members. And so it was a little hard to kind of get your bearings, right? But the dream was always there. And for some reason, this year, it just all came together. I designed a logo. I happened to talk to a couple of folks about it. And I'll talk about the logo actually, because that's all part of, how God blesses you with creative energy. As you can see, the symbol suggests our community with the folks and everything you do, especially for God, you do with love. So the house has a heart, and of course, purple for royalty. Sunshine, I was praying for a sunny day for the event. And so we're going to have a sunny event. And then, of course, the little safety bag just to imply safety. So I got to add the color green next year because green is actually the color for safety. So we'll fix that for next year. But yeah, so that just all came from just being at peace. My father's logo, Vision, Hope, and Empowerment. My dad, as I grew up, I watched my dad start a business with a truck and a finish machine. That's all he had, and 7 kids and a wife at the time. And so he was a visionary. And throughout my life, my father would always tell me, you have to keep a vision. And so I watched my dad's example of instilling hope in people. He hired the quote unquote unhireable, right? People coming out of prison, people on drugs. And my father would teach them the trade of masonry and minister to them and mentor them. And I watched him turn people's lives around.
Right.
And then he also believed that everyone should have their own. And he believed in redemption. And so that's what the themes of the Bobby Byars Foundation is: redemption and hope and keeping a vision for your life. And that's really everything we do are in those tenets tied to. And my mother also, of course, right?
Right.
But yeah, that's kind of what those logos represent, is who he was.
Okay. Now, are you a spiritual person?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Faith filled.
All right. All right. Omaha, the Birds of Bless. We're talking to Miss Byars. She's representing the Bobby Byars Foundation. Go to bobbybyars.org to hear more about what the greatness that they're doing in a community. They also foster the next generation of healthcare workers. Are you familiar with NOAA?
I'm not.
You should be familiar with NOAA.
Okay.
NOAA is North Omaha Area Health.
Okay.
Ran by Ira Combs. Ira Combs, I call him the living Noah.
Okay.
For real, he looked like Noah, the prophet Noah. He looked like him. He got 2 health awards from President Obama.
Oh, wow.
And he's from this community.
That's awesome.
And they provide free health services to this community. And so
I
you
will
need to hook up with
definitely.
him because
Okay.
they do the same missionary work that you do
Oh,
in
okay.
regards to loving thy neighbor.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
That's what it's all about.
Omaha, the Burbs, the Bluffs. We about to get out of here. It is 9:39. Today is Love Yourself Thursday. Well, again, we challenge you. We command you to love yourself today.
Mhm.
Be purposeful. Wherever it is, taking a drive, hanging out with your spouse, hanging out with your family, whatever it is, going to a movie, smoking your cigar, reading your book. Be purposeful on loving yourself. It's impossible to love anyone else until you love yourself. And I've been asking God, what's the common denominator? Oh, yeah, of course it's the word, but love is
Love.
second.
Mhm.
And so we got to make sure that we give a little bit more love to our community and to ourselves. This event right here, Community Safety Day, is the foundation of longevity of life. We got to have safety in our lives. So making sure that we have cabinets, whatever, when we got kids around so they don't get into poisonous material, to elderly when my mom got dementia, to
Mhm.
making sure that house is safe.
Yeah.
And so they don't there. So when if they fall, they don't get hurt too bad. And it's gonna
Right.
happen. And so we need all those protocols, but also we need to educate ourselves. School can't teach us everything. Something's got to be taught by the community.
That's correct.
For real. And so
Mhm.
I want to thank my community for teaching me, without a doubt. Shouts out to Hilltop Projects. This event is going to be there, blessed with tears. It shows the greatness of that land. Without a doubt, it shows the greatness of that land. And so I want to let you guys know that you are great. Oh, yeah, I know we all going through something today. Somebody said no. Somebody closed the door on you.
Mhm.
I just want to let you know that you are VIP. I'm letting you know you are a very important person. And so when you walk through that door, head up, shoulders back.
Right.
Oh, yeah, baby. You are unique without a doubt. No one is like you. God made you for a particular reason. And I know sometimes people want to put you down, but they want to put you down because they see the greatness of God in you. And so if you're having a problem today, if you need to talk to someone, there's numbers out here. I think it's 988. If you thinking about suicide, we want to make sure that no. So we love you. And then also, if you need help on the domestic side, because this is a domestic event, uh, call 211 if you need help with your utilities, your mortgage, your rent. If you need shelter, if you need food, call 211. There is people out here that actually do walk the walk of God. There's just some people out here. There's an organization that actually do, and so we like to point them out and brag off of them, so you can take advantage of those opportunities. Again, tomorrow there's going to be lawyers, 10 a.m. Morningstar Baptist Church, and then there's going to be lawyers at this event, Creighton Law School, the Black Student Organization. So you need to get to know them, and they do provide free services to this community because they're in school through their law school. All right. But also, we need to see more Black boys and Black girls seeing older,
Right.
mature, young Black lawyers, male and female. How can they aspire? Forget the basketball. I play basketball. I'm the greatest dunker. But now I got injuries. It only goes so far. If I had my law degree, I could still be practicing law. I now do got a degree. That's why I'm talking to y'all. It is in law. But if I had a law degree after all these injuries, we could still practice law to about in the 70s, as long as you got your mind.
Mhm.
You can't play basketball that long. You can't play football that long. You can't play volleyball that long. You can't run track that long. So we got to start guiding our people to longevity, and then we can have that professionalism, that professional businesses in our community. And so if we want to go on 24th Street or 3rd Street to talk to a lawyer or to a doctor, like we got Charles Drew, we have that option. Any last words you want to say, Mademoiselle?
No, I just thank you for the opportunity to present. I really do. I appreciate it so much. I applaud you on your efforts in the community. And I just thank God for the opportunity to bless the community and turn pain into purpose. And that's really all I'm here to do. You know,
All right, well, appreciate you. Keep doing what you're doing.
yeah.
I just want to let you know that you're necessary. We were looking forward to even more events.
Yes.
And so again, if we got all y'all, what you call them, philanthropists, all y'all rich folks,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, if y'all want to go to heaven, they said rich people don't go to heaven. I'm trying to get y'all by. I'm trying to get y'all way in. I'm trying to get y'all better listen. I'm trying to get y'all way in.
Yeah. Wow. Mm. We're gonna depend on grace and mercy, sir. How about that?
I don't know about grace and mercy because we poor over here. It ain't been no grace or no mercy. But I'm telling you, I want to get in. Donate, participate in some kind of capacity. Be anonymous. Only you and God got to know.
Right.
Honestly, I mean, all that money in the bank, you can't do that too much with it. Give it to somebody else that can use something with it and be a blessing to someone else to change their life. Rich folks, I'm telling you, this is one of those events. God gonna ask you when you die. We all gonna go. He's gonna ask you, did you support that community safety day? You had a lot of money in the bank. Didn't you have a lot? And didn't William King say so? And you still didn't do nothing? Oh, all right. So, all right. I'm putting the pressure on them.
Yes, you are.
Her name is spelled Byars.
Fields. My husband, I want that on.
Okay, Fields. Okay,
yes, that's my married name, Fields.
Okay, Fields. Okay, I knew
Byars Fields.
Mm-hmm. Byars Fields. Okay, we like the Fields.
Okay.
All right, Fields. All right. Can I borrow about $5, Fields?
Yes.
All right, Omaha, Nebraska. Make sure you continue to smile today. You know, every time you smile, it releases endorphins that create healing. I mean, God is a good God for real. He wants you to be happy and heal you at the same time. I mean, wow. Make sure that we participate in this event. Again, I want to thank Salem and Morin, Mount Moriah Baptist Church for bringing some law to our community, so we can focus on other areas, so we can open up areas of education to our young people. They're being stopped because of past infractions, y'all.
Yeah.
MIP or something simple like that is stopping them from getting Pell Grants. And we got to stop putting roadblocks in front of our young people. Omaha, the Burbs of Bless. We're going to take some pictures, and we're about to get out of here. Again, love yourself today. Boss with us.
All right. Thank you
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, and something without warning, love, bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely when the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely when the dead and alive ahead of me seemed impossible to fit. And when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you and the world's alright with me. I just one look at you and I know it's gonna be a lovely
Safe Haven's Early Childhood and Parent Network Reading Literacy and Healthy Education 4th Annual Conference. Childcare providers, in-home, 1, 2, and center staff. Here is your opportunity to participate in a dynamic conference and hear from experts and receive 5 in-service credit hours according to current regulations. Parents, join us and hear speakers share specialized information about early childhood development, reading, dyslexia, and activities you can do at home. Bringing out the best in child care providers and parents through education and advocacy, early childhood, dyslexia, time management, business and text help, and much more. Attend Safe Haven's Early Childhood and Parent Network Reading, Literacy, and Healthy Education 4th Annual Conference, Saturday, August 20th, 2022 from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Judah Kingdom Center, 3036 Bedford Avenue, lower level of building, Omaha, Nebraska. Light breakfast and lunch included. Contact Gwen Easter at 402-706-1358.
Are you stressed over household bills each month? Partner with Heart Ministry Center and get on the road to self-sufficiency. Come to our orientation to learn about budgeting, debt management, and other helpful resources. Our Away Forward orientation is held every Wednesday from noon to 1 o'clock p.m. at Heart Ministry Center. No appointment necessary. Find out more at heartministrycenter.org. We believe in dignity for all.
Heart Ministry Center is a proud supporter of KOWN 95.7, The Boss.
Heart Ministry Center provides food, healthcare, and a way forward to families in Omaha experiencing poverty. You can make the holiday season brighter for your neighbors in need by donating today at heartministrycenter.org or by calling 402-451-2321. Thank you for your generous support.
Heart Ministry Center is a proud supporter of KOWN 95.7, The Boss.
By the way,
I don't know what your name is.
New music alert. What your name is by the I-75 boys.
I don't even know what your name is. Shorty, tell me about how big my chain is. I wanna know how good the brain is. Grab your booty in the Uber like painless. I don't even know what your name is.
I know the game. Fizz, Bolton, and paparazzi.
Available on all platforms.
We popping bottles when we be dining on the hibachi.
Now enrolling. Safe Haven Early Childhood Preschool Education Academy. Early Childhood Preschool Program. Preparing children for kindergarten ages 3 to 5 years. And Kids Can Read After School Tutoring Program for struggling school-age readers and dyslexia children ages 5 to 12 years. Staff has over 30 years of experience. Certified dyslexia advocate, consultant, trainer, and tutor. Safe Haven Early Childhood Preschool Education Academy, established in 2000. Located at 2895 Benton Binney Street, Omaha, Nebraska, is a Title X subsidy and private pay accepted, all day care, preschool hours, safe, loving, and caring environment, fun education activities, assessments, nutritious meals, 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. Call for more information, 402-706-1358.
We can get away, a vacation every day, getting money every way, babe. Let's just run away. You can tell that we get paid, babe. We stay out the way. We stay out the way. We can get away, a vacation every day, getting money every way, babe. Let's just run away. You can tell that we get paid, babe. We stay out the way. We stay out the way. Tell me what you want. Michael Kors or Saint Laurent. I provide what you want. Just tell me what you want. Love your confidence, the way you walk. Love your intelligence, the way you talk. And your body so crazy. Make me wanna find you, babies. Hey, man, where you wanna go? Say you got your bag. We finna hit the road. Stay lit, stay drip, we stay fly like an airplane. Little that back because we killing everything. Hey, hit your walk. We talk your talk. My trip to it. My with a talk. We all about our business, so we waste no time. No, we ain't rich, but we doing fine. Whatever we going through, I know that I can trust in you. Babe, you stress, babe, say less. Lay your head on my chest and confess all your sins, God.